Christians are supposed to engage with the political sphere of society. Okay? We have lived in a culture for a long time that's got all kinds of wonky ideas about things like separation of church and state, and we don't have to get way far into that. But the basic assumption that many people make is that you're not supposed to bring your Christian faith to bear on how you think about society. The problem with that is that it's a faulty premise, because it's the idea that if you have a religious perspective or an ideological perspective, you're supposed to leave that at the door when we talk about political stuff. But the issue is that nobody comes to the table without some ideological view. Nobody comes to the table without some kind of essentially religious view. Nobody comes to the table with just a clinical, detached view of facts without bringing any ideas of what should be to the table. So I just wish that the misconception would die forever, that people are supposed to leave their ideology at the door, specifically Christians, when they come into the political sphere. That's absolute nonsense and gibberish. So when you go and vote this year, and vote you should, you absolutely should do so with the full weight of your convictions in Christ brought to bear on how you do that. Yes? And it's not just the voting, it's also being involved and participating in the life of your community and in what is going on and taking an interest in what goes on. And it's okay for you to do that. It is good and right for you to do that. And it's good and right for you to think as a Christian would think about those issues. It is a misconception in the extreme. If I could say it like this, do you believe that King Jesus has nothing to say to our city government? I don't believe that. And so it is okay for us to speak, to think, to engage, to participate in our society as Jesus people.